Yes, indeed, powerful people. This is another episode of Breaking the Machine. I'm your host, Ahmad the Poet, alongside the greatest brother, Bank the Bank.
What up, though? I like that.
Today we be taking another incremental step in shifting the culture, man. We are back, man. It's been a long time coming, man.
Yes, sir, it has been. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. I just want to say first and foremost, man, I appreciate everybody that's tuning in right now. I appreciate all the audio listeners that's listening in right now, man. Just everybody who's a part of this family, man, who's a part of this movement of Breaking the Machine. I appreciate all the DMs, everybody who's been checking in, tapping in with us, and just really just invested in just message getting out and reaching more people, man. So I definitely want to give a shout out to everybody who's in the Breaking the Machine family and just say that we appreciate y'all. And we look forward to keep, being servants of the people and just, keep having these conversations for the betterment of the community, man. But how you doing today, my brother?
I'm great, man. I'm good. I'm in my spirit, man. I've been excited waiting to do this episode, man. So How about you?
Man, I'm feeling light, I feel like light. I feel powerful. I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Something that I do these days when I wake up, I tell myself affirmations, and I tell myself what I want to feel. I heard a guru, I forgot what his name was, but he worked with Oprah, and he was saying, I only speak what I want to experience. So, even if I was feeling down, I'm going to tell you I'm feeling good. And I'm going to be vulnerable with you, and I'm going to tell you how I'm feeling, but I'm also going to tell you how I want to feel. So I feel powerful. I feel amazing. I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be, and I feel like we're right on time. But we've gone through a lot of different things, between the both of us, man, since the last episode that we done. And I want to talk about it all, man. I do. I want to talk about it all. But I just want to just start by saying like that this is a journey, man. Especially the phase that we in life. I feel like since the last time we was in the studio, we went to the next phase of the journey, and we entered a different phase that we wasn't even aware of. And life took whirlwinds of turns, and it brought us to a greater understanding. And sometimes it's important to be silent. Sometimes it's important to just observe and not to speak, because your silence in this time is your salvation. A lot of people is facing a lot of different things for speaking their mind and saying what's on their heart. And if you're not really ready to pay that price, sometimes it's better just to sit and observe. Sometimes the news says it's this and then tomorrow it's that. The day one news is wrong on day two. And then on day three, day two news was wrong. So now you have to sit and reflect. Now you got to digest. So now we just sitting back and we just digesting what's going on, man. And I'm seeing what's real now. I'm seeing what's real now. And what's real is Breaking the Machine, man. What was important to me was running up the numbers, man. Getting better cameras, getting the HBO look, doing this, man, reaching 10,000 people every week, doing this and that. Only to move to Atlanta and find out what's really important is the people who listened to at day one, the people who've been listening to and rocking with us since day one. The supporters that we do have, the 7,000 subscribers that we do have on YouTube. Shout out to the YouTube subscribers. That's what's important, man. What's important is the ones who show up for you when everybody ain't clapping. That's what matters, man. And that's what going to Atlanta really showed me.
Yeah, you have to. You got to go through that to understand that. That's why when you told me you was going, I said go. I remember I texted you in the middle of the night like, hey, make sure you take that trip to Atlanta. So you can really see what this media life is about. You know what I'm saying? I've been in this media life for almost 10 years. It'll be 10 years next year. You know what I'm saying? And it's about who's listening. It's about who's watching it for real. Everybody gonna see a clip, but that's it. Are they really diving into the whole episode? Are they following you on Instagram? You know what I'm saying? They're trying to keep up with you in your life. So Man, it's really about the fans and the audience, for real, for real. Them the ones that's listening. Everybody else might heard a clip and come back to you. Oh, man, I heard you say this on so-and-so, but did you watch the whole episode? You know what I'm saying? So that's all it's about.
So I would say over these past 7 months, what would you name this chapter of life? What would that chapter of life be called?
Revenge. Revenge. That's why I call it. Let me see. When I mean by revenge, I mean by like pulling myself up and claiming the throne. I'm tired of looking back. I'm tired of just seeing people do things I want to do. You know, I got to pull myself up and go get it because you can't wait on it. You got to go do it. So I call it revenge, and it's just pulling myself up to the throne. Pretty much.
That's powerful, man.
What about what you call this last 7 months?
Man, I called the last 5 months, I called it vulnerability. Humility is what that chapter was called. Humility. That last 5 months, the first 5 months when I left, I called it humility. You know, we talk about being that one, you know, that cornerstone, that rock for the family.
Man, I go through that shit every day still.
But I went from the cornerstone to just being a part of it.
What you mean by being a part?
I needed to lean on others.
Oh.
Others usually lean on me. Now I'm leaning on others. And I had a different type of energy towards leaning on others until I saw the value of it and the importance of it and what it really reveals in yourself. Because a lot of times our self-worth and our value and our understanding of ourselves is rooted in the things that we don't have to do or the things that we don't do. And it's just like, damn, well, if you did it, are you still you? If you got to lean on somebody else, are you still you? Are you still that hustler? Are you still that grinder? Do you still get into the bag? Even if you have to lean on somebody else, if your value and your worth and or the way you see yourself is been like, oh, I ain't never done that. What happens if you do it?
I got a question. Did you lean on your brothers growing up?
I leaned on my parents.
Okay. So what made you feel like you couldn't lean on nobody?
It's that effect that I told you that happens, you know, when your father passes away. You know, I always leaned on my father. I never leaned on my mother, you know. I starved before I asked my mom for some money.
Yeah,
asked my mom for some help. And I'm not saying that that's right. I don't want to even be coming off with the type of energy like I think that's right or it's not right to ask for help. But that's just the energy that I was brought up in.
No, I get it. Like right now, I asked my sister for some money, but I sent it right back. But the only time I asked my father, like since my father gone, I ain't got nobody to call, bro. To me, I'm in my mindset like fuck niggas. I can't talk to nobody. No older man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what bothers me the most every day. I ain't got my daddy to talk to. So it's fuck niggas. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? It's fuck niggas. Because at the end of the day, you got your own seed to worry about. Ain't your seed. So it's fuck niggas.
I mean, I think that's the hardest part with getting advice from older men. It's just like nobody really has your best interest at heart.
Nah, nigga, at the end of the day, you tell me some advice, you gonna keep it moving. It ain't like you gonna call and check up on me. I gotta call behind you, call you, see what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? At least my dad did call. When I didn't call, he'd be like, damn, I ain't speak to you all week. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like shit like that. Now I think about like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You got mentors, you got big, you know, guys that's older than you. And it's fuck niggas, man. My protector gone, so it's fuck niggas, and that's why I be like trying to keep my composure, trying not to smack nobody or like I've been very violent, you know what I'm saying, and mentally, you know, so just trying to keep my cool, but it's fuck niggas.
Yeah, for me, it's like playing your part, man. And like I said, when my father passed away, it's like roles reverse, roles switch. It's like that was the first act, you know? However long you had your father in your life, or you had your parents in your life, that's the first act. Then when your parents pass away, then it's the second act. Some of us go into the second act early. Your father passes when you're in your teens, or your father passes when you're in your 20s. Whenever a parent passes away, it's another act. Then when they both gone, it's another act. It's like a play. This is the first act. Now you're going into the second act. And when my father passed away, roles reversed. Everybody got different roles. Now this is your role. You're the protector. Now you're the provider. Now you do this. Now you take this person to school. Now you put this food. Now your money goes to your mom. Now your mom has to lean on this person. The roles switch now. And when my father passed away, all of it fell on my older brother. And it was a lot for him to deal with. And he had to go find his own inner journey. And then it fell on my older brother. And then my other older brother, second oldest, he went off to college and he went on his own journey. And it was just me. And then it fell on me. So then I had to do it. And then it got into a position where a lot of my family, I needed to look out for everybody. I needed to make sure everything was going all right. And I assumed the role. Nobody told me to do it. I assumed it.
Same.
Because I knew my position. Man. When you know it's in your spirit to do it, when it's in your spirit to do it, that's how you know your role. Nobody gives you your role. You know your role because it's the one that you fall into easily. It's the script that comes easiest. You look at all the scripts and it's like, oh, this one, I can damn near do this one without even looking at it. I can freestyle this one because it's in me. So I knew that's what I had to do. I knew I had to put money on the table. I knew I had to take my little sister in the school. I knew I had to do all this. I knew I had to graduate college to show them how to do it because that was the one that came easiest to me. Even though it was a hard road, I knew I could do it. So that's how I knew, like, yo, I really gotta stick my chest out, chin up, and really like do it for them, man. And that's kind of what put me in that space, bro. I think it was my father passing away, man. It really put me in that space of just like, okay, well, I gotta do it now. I gotta do it. But I think what's hurting a lot of us right now, man, is just
death.
Yeah. Death.
Like, I think about this, like even the takeoff situation hurted us. I feel like when you see, like, all right, what's his name? Aaron Carter's probably the youngest white person I see, probably the second youngest European white person I see die young. But like, since social media started, I feel like we see death from the culture from like the age 12 to like 30. You know what I'm saying? That plays a big effect on you. You feel like, it seems like, as a black person, you ain't gonna live long. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because I just went through a death situation with my father, but at the same time, when I look at my daughter, it's like, damn, I gotta be here. At least I'm 70 or 80, I gotta be here for a minute. But when you see so much death on the internet of your people, your own people, it kind of worries your mind. You feel like you got to go get that Ferrari faster. You feel like you got to go get that check quicker because you don't know how long you're going to be here. But that's just what I'm thinking.
Yeah, man. I don't know, that finances, man, it's tough because it is a lot of death going on. It is a lot of loss going on, and a lot of us feel like time is speeding up. I was talking to my girl about that the other day, and I was just like, yo, it feel like these days be flying by, man.
Yeah.
Feeling like they flying by. And it's crazy because it's just like, you be like, man, I'm doing something next week, and then it seems like 2 days later, next week is here.
Yeah.
It's like time is speeding up, bro. It's getting faster. The vibrations is speeding up. Like, people going through more depression than they've ever been, man. People being more expressive than they ever been. And it's just like going through all this, and social media is not accounting for any of this. It's not adjusting for any of this. And the facade is what's killing people, man. When I saw that video that I sent you of Scrappy talking to his mother.
Yeah.
On Loving Hip Hop Atlanta. Yeah. And when he said that touched my soul, man. That hit me to my core. Not because that was my experience, but just because a lot of people glorify other people's lifestyle or glorify how other people show up, and they don't even know what made them show up. Like, man, sometimes the things that shine the best, they come from a dark place. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They like diamonds, they come from a dark place, man.
A baby.
They come from a dark place. A baby. Such a beautiful, one of God's most beautiful creations. I say God's most beautiful creation. Came from triple darkness, such a dark place. And then when you see somebody show up as a superstar, show up in the shiny ways, you talk about these rappers, the different environments that they come from, and they shine so bright on that stage, but they come from such a dark place. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, man, I feel it in my spirit. It's just like, man, I've seen so many different things coming from these dark places, man. And we glorify the shine. We look at the shine, and then at the end of the day, we so caught up in the shine, we neglect the dark place that they came from. Like some people like, well, you still made it. You still was successful. You still was this. But he like, bro, I got all this stuff on me, all this stress and shit on me that I can't get off. Fuck the money. Fuck everything. That's why when people be like, money won't make you happy, like, I get it now. I get it now, man. And I get the infatuation with money, man. But it's just like, imagine the hell that you got to be in once you get the thing that you wanted and you still don't feel the way you thought you would feel. Because you didn't fix what happened in the past. Because that person that owes you that apology from the past, they won't give you that apology. They won't acknowledge your pain. They won't acknowledge your suffering. And because of that reason, you can't get to the next level because you don't know how to forgive yourself. You don't know how to forgive them for what they did. Like the Bible says, forgive them for they know not what they do. You don't know how to forgive them. Mm-hmm. You want them to know what they did. Not knowing even if they knew what they did, they still wouldn't give you that.
And I think that's, I'm glad you said that. I feel like there's a lot of hurt people raising hurt children. Mm-hmm. So that's why the children don't know how to get rid of anything, because they never see their parents get rid of anything. They see their parents still gossiping like, yeah, so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that. Now you pick up that. Now you don't know how to forgive. Mm. So it's hurt people, it's hurt parents, hurt raising hurt children. That's just how I see it.
Yeah.
Everybody hurt. Just look at the comments. People mean in the mud, bro. Be saying all type of stuff, man. It be like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just everybody hurt. Everybody's hurting, you know. Everybody trying to fight for their rights. Everybody trying to fight what's right and what's wrong. You know, it's a battle. The best win.
And for me, man, it's just like, I just want to say this, man, for all the listeners out there, man, and everybody tapped in. Hey, man, it's okay not to be okay.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm great. I'm godly, but I'm not okay. I ain't been okay for a long time now. And you want to know why? Why? Because I'm going through a transitional period. You know, and I sat down with David from the Inner Wealth podcast this morning. Shout out to David, man. And he was giving me the gems, man. And I was like, wow. We sat down at his house and he giving me the gems of why I'm going through the things that I'm going through. And it's just like, we sat down, we talked, and I said, man, I feel like I'm not the same person anymore. He said, wow. He said, you're right, because you're changing. You're changing. You're not meant to stay the same. You're in darkness right now because you cocooning and you growing into something different, but you literally in darkness. You in pain. Like, bro, I'm not okay, bro. And the reason I'm not okay is because I'm supposed to be one of the winners. When God say you're supposed to be one of the winners, you're going to go through periods that you're not okay.
Yeah.
Because he taking you to the next level, man. Some of the biggest things that I commend you on is your willingness to hear, receive, and do the work and change. Like, if we ever have a disagreement, we ever have an argument, and I put it on the table and you take it and then you hit me back, man, I see what you was talking about. That takes a different type of man to do that. A different type of man to hear, receive, and change. Because so many days, we only want to be around the people who don't make us change. In today's time, I only want to be around yes men. I only want to be around the people who like the way that I am, who like the way that I act. And you don't have no solid people around you. So when you got somebody around you who can hear, receive, and change, you got to understand the value that you have in your life in this present moment, in this time. Because a lot of people don't want to change. We so used to being comfortable. You so used to stuck in you stuck in your cycle, man.
Man, you ain't lying. I think shit, that's the reason why you ain't okay. That's the reason why I ain't okay.
That's it, right?
Because
there. That's it.
I really just want to talk my shit. I want to say, look, it be so much stuff I be wanting to say, but I don't. But you know, I be wanting to say,
say it all, man.
It be like, all right, for example,
yeah,
I be like, man, all right, I gotta be at work at 7:30. I get up at 4:30. I go work out at 5, and then I got another job. So I go to work from 7:30 to 3:30, then go to my second job. Then I be like, oh, bro, come work out with me. Oh, bro, I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time. You know what I really want to say? You acting like a bitch. Because you got the time. You just choose not to step out your comfort zone and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that a lot. And the more I work out, the more I wake up every morning and get to it. I feel like if you ain't on that level, you a bitch. You ain't, you a bitch to me. I hate to say it like that, but that's how I be feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I be feeling. Because there's no excuse at all. There's no excuse at all. It's a lady that comes in there. She just had a baby. Her baby's like 6 months. The baby still be sleeping in the crib, and she go get her workout and get on about her day. That's what I like. That's winning. And that's what people understand is winning is, like you said, winning is dark. It's scary. You got to run to it. There's no crowd in winning. That's why when all these celebrities be up with these chains and stuff on, they shining because they were willing to be up all night in the studio. They were willing to be up all night, take them shots. They were willing to miss out on prom, to miss out on all the family events. Forget them. I don't need them. You know what I'm saying about winning? I love winning. I love winning. I love winning because it ain't for the weak.
Well, maybe you just meant to be a hero all by yourself, man. A lot of us want to be in that Justice League. A lot of us want to be surrounded by these different heroes in this group to help change the world, to help push your agenda, to help push your mission. You want those people to grind with and wake up at 4:30 in the morning with and grind and get off like that.
I am with a group like that, though. I am with it. We are the Justice League.
Then don't write extra heroes in your story.
Who's the extra? What you mean?
You want to accommodate. You want to get people on the same path that you want, on the same story that you want.
No, it's not the same story. It's the same mentality. It's not the same story. Just the same mentality. Just like how you asked me to come today. The same vibration. The same mentality. I don't want no extras on my just the same mentality, bro. That's all. That's all. The same mentality. If you ain't got that same mentality, hell no, get on. Because this mentality can not only help me in my working out career, it can help me in my finances, marriage. Whatever you want to do, that mentality can help you out with anything. Because you're going to go through something, but can you take it mentally?
Well, for me, I can speak for myself, man. I had to let that go. I can't try to make others walk the path that I walk. Just because it's different, bro. It's different. It's certain things that I do, bro. Certain places that I go, certain places that I travel, that I know nobody wants to travel with me. And I'm okay with that. Because what I want, I'm going to get.
Right.
And if I'm going to make sure I get it, I can't make sure nobody else gets it. The results that you going to get based on the grind and different things that you put it, that's for you, bro.
Right.
You want greatness for other people, man. But guess what? At the end of the day, you got to get it.
Right.
You got to get it. Regardless if they get on the train or not, you got to get it. When we put that event together at the college, bro, I didn't give a damn who was gonna do the work. It's gotta get done. Cause I wanted to see it. I see it in my head. I see the content in my head. I see the vision. I see the after effect. I see all these different things, bro. So regardless of who's gonna do what, we gonna get the championship. Even if you gotta put up 50, bro, you gonna get it.
Right.
You're not gonna be like, bro, I need you to hit 20. It's like, bro, all right, I'm putting up 60 tonight because I gotta get it. I gotta get the chip. It's about me. I don't know. It might be 30 rings that the team get, but I know I need that ring on my finger. I need that ring on my finger. Regardless if y'all get the ring too, I'm getting that ring on my finger. And the work that you putting in, bro, that's your story, bro. That's your excellence.
Right.
That's your excellence, man. That's your excellence. And when you step into that, man, when you ever in a dark part of your journey where you feel like, bro, ain't nobody gonna go past this mark, that's just what makes you special, bro. I used to get so freaked up, bro. I used to get so fucked up when people would not do what I'm doing, would not go where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, that's what makes you special. It's places that they'll go that you won't
go. Yeah.
And you're going to need them to go those places for you. Because like, bro, I won't even go there, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody might be wilding out in here. And I'm like, hey, man, I might not even be the type of dude to even like press up on them. But then you got the crazy homie next to you. He willing to wild out and do it. We all got different roles. We all got different journeys, man. And it's just like, man, sometimes you need them to be different. Sometimes you need them to play their role, bro.
Yeah, because we all the same. We'll bump heads.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what makes you special, bro. And that's why I said, don't write extra heroes in the story, because it's like you the hero of your story, bro. You the fucking hero, bro. You the leader of the pack. And I know a lot of us want to be chiefs in a tribe, man. We want all these different chiefs, and it's just like sometimes you got to be the leader, bro. You got to lead by example.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to raise a leader.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us be trying to make a leader.
That's
what we doing to the next generation. We raising leaders.
Are we? Well, I ain't talking about us.
Yeah, I'm
talking about.
I'm trying to. Yeah.
Well, I am. I ain't no trying. I ain't you know what I'm saying? I'm done saying trying. Get that out your vocabulary now.
Yeah.
For real. Because you'll be trying for the rest of your life. For real, get that out your vocabulary.
I've done it. Hey, I've done it. I'm taking it to another level. I've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look up.
Yeah, I've done it, bro. And it's just the way I'm looking at it, bro. I feel like these next 10 years is for me is going to be about self-sustaining tactics, man. Got to figure out how to be self-sustaining, from growing your own food to being able to maintain your mind to learning different wellness practices and stuff, because that's really the true value, bro. Money is coming too fast in today's time, bro. Money is losing its value.
Yeah.
Money is losing its value.
I'm glad you said that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people are taking such a focus. They taking the focus off your own mental health, your own mental wealth. Like they taking the focus off of that. And that's what's causing so many people to die young, man. That's why these rappers have millions of dollars, but they sipping lean. It's just like, bro, your life is a high and you still want to get high? Like, bro, I know dudes who live in a mama's house who get high every night because their life is a nightmare. Mm-hmm. But you live in somebody's dream and you still want to get high? You still want to drink lean? You still want to smoke weed? You still want to drink all night? Like, I get it, but at the end of the day, why can't you embrace the high that is your life? Because you got that shit in your past. You got that trauma that been on you your whole life. That moment that you were silenced as a child or you didn't get acknowledged as a child. You fighting and you battling all of that. That shit you did in the hood that you can't forget. You made that choice that you can't take back. And now you got to live with it for the rest of your life. Why don't we highlight that? Why don't we highlight therapy? Why don't we highlight open discussions? Why don't we highlight getting that trauma off you so you can enjoy your millions like you said?
I mean, all right. The reason why they can't highlight it, whoever teaching them it's not into it. You know, this me being an educator, I see it every day. You know, I got to tell my students, tell themselves, I love myself, you know what I'm saying? But even though I'm telling them that, do they fully understand it? When they see their mama not loving themselves, when they see their daddy not loving themselves, I mean, we was fortunate, you know what I'm saying? We was fortunate to get knowledge and go to school and to really get knowledge, bro. To like get a conscious mind to understand what the hell going on. We was real fortunate. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is not. That's probably why they still do what they do. Like, I see, the stuff that I see, man, is crazy. Like, I see parents, you know, bringing kids to school and got washed up, you know, and they just messed up individuals. So, they don't know how to write their name, none of that. We were just fortunate to have great parents, bro. I'm learning, bro. It started at the house. And they mama and them, like, it's just like I don't want to say too much because, you know what I'm saying, I don't know who watched this show. But, like, I've been in a situation before with a young lady. It's like a tomboy. I'm going to say a tomboy. But, like, if her parents think it's okay, she would never fully become a woman as she get older, you know. But they fine with it. She will be that, I ain't going to say for the rest of her life, but she majorly will continue to venture off in it because, you know, her family, you know, it's okay with it. But they not okay with it. Be like, hey, you need to be a lady. You know what I'm saying? She will develop and grow into a lady. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what I see on a daily basis, our generation, our generation feel like it's okay to not tell your child what to do. They feel like you gotta guide your child. Like, I had to understand it was a reason why I got whoopings. The reason why my mom and daddy told me not to do that, because if I didn't, I just do whatever I want and I'd be disobedient, not just to them, but to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these households don't have a God foundation. God, father, mother, child. They don't have that foundation. They just have a mother or a father. They don't even have a God foundation and understand how stuff supposed to move. So that's why these people are doing all these type of things, all these wicked things, because there's no foundation. That's just what I see on a daily basis. Like, I see a lot of stuff. It's just, I'm just trying not to say too much. That's kind of my job. That's all, but.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. A lot of parents, man, we lost the art of understanding that the trauma is in the action, but it's also in the intention, and it's also in the explanation and just explaining things. Like, this is why this happened. This is why you're getting this whooping. This is why I'm disciplining you about this. So it makes sense, because at the end of the day, I'm learning that a lot of, especially young parents, we throwing out a lot of the different things that our parents did in terms of disciplinary, because we really throwing the baby out with the bathwater. It's like, nah, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with disciplining your child. But it's just like, at the end of the day, it's a way to do it. It's a way to do it. It's a way to guide them. It's a way to show them. You know what I'm saying? And because me personally, bro, I wasn't negatively affected by whoopings or anything. It was good for me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It was good for me. You know I went through a phase where I feel like it made me rebellious, but shoot, I needed it. I look at the children now. I be like, but y'all need a butt whooping. You know what I'm saying? A good one. You know what I'm saying? They need.
The children of today, man, what they really need, man, they need a hug, bro. They need a damn hug, bro.
They need guidance. Because I hug them. And it works. It does work. You know what I'm saying? That does work. They do need a hug. Because I was in an incident.
These boys need a hug.
No, they need guidance. They need a man. They need a hug, but they need a man.
They do. They need a man.
You know? They need a man, bro. You need to know how to stand up straight. Yeah. Pull your pants up. Smell good. Put on deodorant. Brush your teeth. They need a man, bro.
But I'm saying what really allows you to open up the spectrum is showing them love, bro. Because it's just like, if you meet this young dude, man, and you don't know him from a can of paint, like telling him, hey, you need to do this, that's not going to open him up. You got to show him something that he never experienced. You got to show him love, bro. You got to show him love, and you really got to be vulnerable and open. Like, that's the easiest way I felt like for me to get to somebody that I was mentoring. It's just, you really got to show them vulnerability and love, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do that. Like, I play football with them at lunch every day. All the boys. You know what I'm saying? I got fifth graders. And I play football with them all during lunch. You know what I'm saying? They just need a man, bro. Our generation lack men, and they trying to demasculate. As I said it right? Demasculate.
Emasculate.
Yeah, emasculate us so much, man. But I'm a man, bro. And I ain't gonna be nothing less than that. And, you know, that's something that's going on right now that ain't nobody want to talk about. But I'm not. No, bro. I'm not soft enough for nobody. And when I mean by soften up, I'm not about to bend over and become less of a man. Oh, you talk. What is it? They be like, talk too aggressive or this and that. Like, that's a man. He can talk aggressively. He can talk calmly. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm a man. I'm a warrior. At the end of the day, I gotta protect what's in front of me. You know, they want to soften you up so much. No, I'm a man. I'm a man. And me being in the school system now, they need men, real men. Men. That's what they need. Even the women. They gotta understand.
Yeah, that's what's causing this world.
Yeah, man, I'm just seeing a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just seeing a lot. I'm in education, I'm seeing a lot. You know, my mind is just seeing a lot, bro. I'm seeing a lot. I've been in education for 5 years now. And I'm seeing the same thing at each school. There's no men at all. There's no men, bro. It's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? And it start with the men. The men, you know what I'm saying? The man, you know, hope I'm saying it right. You know, I'm just all over, but it starts with us. It starts with us, man. It starts with us, dog. I'm seeing it every day, bro. It starts with us. Just being a presence. I had parent-teacher conference, bro. I ain't had not one father come. Not one.
That's what they need, man. That's really what they need. It's a crime against humanity for a young boy to grow up and not feel the presence of his father. I had a dream the other night. I was telling my mom about it. In the dream, I was playing football, and I scored a touchdown. And then I looked back in the stands, and I saw my dad. He was proud of me. He was cheering me on. And I said, I had dreams about my father since he passed away. But I never had a dream about my father when he was proud of me. And that face he used to make when he was proud of me. I said, I haven't seen that face in 15 years.
That hurts, man.
I ain't never seen my father's proud of me in 15 years, man. And for me to see that face, man, it lit an energy in me that I haven't felt in 15 years, almost 2 decades, man.
You know, this sin right here, man, I feel like I feel a lot of your pain. Like I ain't gonna say feel your pain. I feel like I feel sorry for you in a way because you ain't get a chance to see your father, you know, grow up like I did, bro. Like, I just lost my eyes, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes when I look at you, I be like, damn, bro, dog ain't see his father since you what, like 10 or 11?
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like, that shit sucks, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna be able to see mine no more, you feel me? But, like, it's like, damn, some things you be fortunate enough, like, damn, at least I did get to see him. He get to see me playing football and stuff, but, like, sometimes I be looking at you like, damn, bro. I just be saying damn to myself, like, because you came out strong, bro. Like, man, when you talk, man, it be like, man, it felt, you know what I'm saying? I would have never known you lost your father if you never told me. But like when you speak, it feel like he is around. You know what I'm saying? Because you got so much wisdom, so much. You a man at the end of the day, bro. You a man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't out here. You ain't in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad made sure I ain't getting in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But like, when I see you, I be like, damn. That span of time he was there was so impactful to the point how you move today, you still off of his principles. I see students every day, they ain't never met their daddy. They don't know what principles to be off of. Only principles they got is TV. So, man, when I see you, dog, it's like a salute because you stayed off a foundation that kept you to this day. You know, say, train up a child. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So you would not depart from it. So, like, when I see you, bro, I've been wanting to tell you that, but, like, every time I see you or think about you, you know, I ain't gonna lie, it really been hitting me since I lost my father, you know what I'm saying? But it really, like, be like, man, he dude living off these principles. And he ain't seen his father in 15 years. That just show you how powerful a man is in a man's life. That just show you how powerful a man is in a man's life, man.
You know what, man? A lot of people can't understand how broken we are as men sometimes, man. And I told you this. When certain things happen in our lives, we'll never be whole again. The same way. We can go and we can fly, we can soar, we can go to certain heights. But I'll never feel as strong as I did when my father was standing next to me. I never felt as strong as I ever felt when my father was standing next to me. I felt like I was a bad motherfucker when my dad was next to me.
That's daddy.
We could battle anybody, man. As long as my dad is next to me, man. And a lot of people don't understand there's so much trauma that comes from the things that we've experienced, man. And people put so much pain on us. We all kids, man. We all children that's been through different traumas, bro, and got different things. And I know women want certain things from us. The people we mentor want certain things. Our parents want certain things. Our friends want certain things. But we children at the end of the day, bro, going through our own little problems, going through our own traumas, bro.
Children of God.
Children of God, bro. And at the end of the day, we just need to be acknowledged for the things that we lack, bro. I'm always going to have a hole in my heart, bro. My dad's gone. I'll never be whole ever again in life. Ever again, bro. And maybe that's not the way to look at it. Maybe I'll grow 10 years from now and I'll see it a different way. But I'll always miss my father for the rest of my life till the day I die, to my last breath. I'll always be in search for him. I always want to hear his voice.
Yeah, man, that's the voice part. That's why I said earlier on the podcast, it's fuck niggas, because if I ain't talked to my daddy for a week or something, bro, he would call me and be like, that's the last thing he said to me on the phone. He called me the day before he died, that morning. You scared to talk to your daddy? I ain't here for you a couple of days. Why ain't checking up on me? You know, you look up to these other people, they ain't even checking up on you. You know what I'm saying? That's the only person that's gonna ever care about me. That's the only person that's gonna love me, man. Like he did, man. I don't care. And it's sad to say, but I don't care about nobody. Like I don't be caring, man, because the person that cared for me the most is gone. So all I really care for is my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure she's straight, you know. But, and, you know, my mom and everything. But that head, I can care less, bro. I don't trust nobody, bro. I ain't gonna say I don't trust nobody. I just see a lot of flaw in men. I see a lot of snake in men. You know, I look like I don't want to be like that. I just want to be like my dad. Mm.
Mm. Mm. People don't appreciate the moments in time, man. Don't appreciate good people. Don't appreciate the things that they do have in their life, man. Mm-hmm. And that's what I was telling them young dudes up in North Carolina Central, man. Even if you didn't have a connection with your father, man, you can still get the answers, man. When your father passes away, now half of your life is discovery. My dad passed away when I was 10, bro. I'm a grown man now. He didn't even teach me how to be a man. He taught me how to be a man.
He did, because you did it.
You're right. He taught me how to be
He taught you everything in that, bro, I'm trying to tell you.
He did.
Look how you are now. His impact was so strong. Look how you are now, bro. You ain't out, like I said, you ain't out here trying to kill nobody. You ain't out here got your nails painted. You still a man. You still a man, bro. That's why I said that dad has to be home, bro. Stop trying to take our black man out the household. He has to be home, because you a perfect example to tell somebody, well, yeah, I had my father, He left me at 10. But I still live off his principles today. Man, these dudes out here got their pants sagging, man. Everybody want to be a thug. Niggas got their nails did. I mean, what the fuck is going on around here? I know what's going wrong. They ain't got no dad at home. Not no man. Because there's some couple dads at home, but ain't no man. A man of God. That's what it ain't no man of God at home. I had a man of God at home. So I ain't going to fall by the wayside. You ain't going to fall by the wayside. And that's what this generation is missing. Men of gods.
And all we can do is be their big brother, man. We can't be their dad, man.
No, you can't.
I can just be their big brother, man. That's all I try to do is step in. And that's one hell of a thing, man. And brothers, we really dropped the ball, man. If you got a kid and you ain't in your child's life, man.
Man, get in
dropping the ball, man.
Dropping the ball big time, man. Get in their life.
You dropping the ball, man. Imagine if my father wasn't in my life,
man.
He did that to me, man.
You still living off them principles. And I know I keep saying that. It's just.
That would have destroyed me, man.
Man.
My greatest moments, the moments I felt proudest was when my father was proud of me, man. When my father was proud of me. Imagine, as a man, you robbing your son of that. You robbing your seed of that. You robbing your daughter of that. They never gonna feel as powerful than when you looking at it and giving them that look and encouraging them, telling them they doing great things, man. But you robbing them of that because you scared to step into that next phase. You scared to step into responsibility. I commend you as a man for stepping up into your responsibility, man. Bro, I can't. I was so proud of you for stepping into your responsibility, man. Because I knew you was that type of man. I knew you was that type of man. And for you to care for your daughter the way you care for your daughter and show her off the way you show her off and teach her the principles that you teach her and try to be a better man because you know you got to be that example. You don't want to be one of those dudes who's saying things that you don't do.
Yeah, man. It's hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of guys don't want. I know a lot of reasons why some guys don't be in their children life because of the mother. You know what I'm saying? But lucky I do have me and her mother in a great relationship. And you know what I'm saying? So it's tough though. You know, but
that's right.
But when you be a man, she'll follow suit.
That's right.
When you a man, she'll follow suit, man. And that's all my message is, man, is to be a man. Be a man of God. You know, that's my message. Be a man of God, man. You know, because it's getting very divided here. You know, what I'm saying. Look at it. We wearing man purses, pants getting tighter. You know what I'm saying. Hair getting longer. You know, man, this shit getting out of hand, man. You gotta be a man, bro. They letting everything slide back.
Our women have been so hurt, man.
Yeah.
Our women have been so hurt. Sometimes we feel like just being a good man and showing up and presenting yourself, every woman's supposed to bow down at your feet, man.
Man.
But you gotta prove what you worth, man. You gotta prove what's in you. You gotta prove what's in you. And that means everything else gotta fall by the wayside. They talk about that acid test that they put the gold through to show if it's real gold. Everything else that's fake on you gotta fall off. She gotta see everything that's fake fall off, man. She gotta see it all come off. And you really understand and see how fake of a motherfucker you really are.
Yeah, woman can break you down.
She'll show how fake you are as a man. And really make you get to that gold stage, man.
Because as men we already filled off of ego. So trust me, I already know. Like, especially when you hitting it, think you doing something, man. I ain't gonna lie, I know this kind of get a little, but I knew I sucked at sex. I ain't gonna say suck, but I knew like I wasn't like every guy I banged, I wasn't really banging them out like I thought I was when I got in a relationship. Cause it'd be nice, she be like, man, that shit was weak. I ain't come, I ain't do nothing. You be like, damn. But that's when you realize, like, dang, all them years I thought I was banging a chick out like I thought I was. I wasn't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't understand the woman's body. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't understand it. I didn't know how to really move it. You know, I'm in there just beating it up. You know what I'm saying? But not knowing, like, no, you got to do it like this or you got to be like that. Like, man.
Nigga, that's trauma.
You said that's trauma?
How that's trauma? Like me fucking all them girls?
It's trauma, man.
Explain.
It's all those years in slavery when the women had to make us feel valuable, had to make us feel like we was doing something when we wasn't doing nothing. They trained to make us feel good, man. They trained to make us feel good. They trained to make us feel worthy, even if you ain't worthy in the moment. They trained to build up your self-esteem. That's why you didn't know. Because they trained to make you feel like a king. Because they understand what we go through in the world. In that moment, she just trying to make you feel like you a king, man, because you already feel like shit. She trying to build you up and give you a little bit in order to get out the world and make it to another day, man. But that's just a facade. That's what we do as trauma-filled young black people in modern-day North America.
Yeah,
We've all been through different things, small exchanges of energy in order to keep each other going through the next day. We drinking, we partying and fucking it up in the club because we're just trying to share in communion with each other because we're all children of the struggle, children of the pain. Let's just turn up tonight and forget about the world. Forget about the bills. Forget about my parents fucking disowning me. My parents not giving me the love. Let's forget about all that. Give me that bottle. Let me zone out. Let's zone out. You in the bedroom with that girl and y'all just zoning out. She giving you what you need to make it to another day.
Yep.
But then when you get in that real relationship with that real queen, this is not about facade anymore. This is not about feeling good. This is about being good. This is not about pictures on the gram. This is about real growth. This is about kingdom. This is about building. This ain't about giving you what you need to make another day. This is about giving you what you need to live a better life.
Yeah, because, damn.
That's what this is about. That's trauma, man.
Have you ever feel like you've been in a relationship just for the gram?
Never.
I don't feel like I have, but I do feel like, damn. Like, relationships crazy, now.
They are. They are, man.
Dang.
They are.
It's a facade for sure.
It's a facade.
Yeah.
I fuck with what's real.
Yeah.
I fuck with what's real. You know what's real?
What?
Trial and error. You know what's real?
Yeah.
Pain.
Trial and error for sure. We go through trial and error all the time.
You know what's real? The rain.
The rain.
Standing in the rain with you ever stand in the rain with somebody? Been in a tough moment with somebody and you stand in the rain?
No, you know it's real. You got to change your car in the cold. Your tire in the cold. That's real. That's real, though. You got to change your tire in the cold. You know what I'm saying? Not many men can do that right now. Young men. You know what I'm saying? Your dad would teach you how to change the tire?
I was 10.
I was 10. I was about 10. My dad taught me, though.
Yeah, my dad had cancer probably when I was 8. He died when I was 10, so he wasn't in a position to teach me. I was probably 8.
Yeah, man. I mean, just look how we treat our women. We got it from our father. Seen my dad pay the bills. Seen my dad buy my mama a new car.
What you said at the college was powerful.
Well, I don't know what I said.
About watching your dad take care of your mom.
Oh, yeah, messed up.
Destroyed a lot of different
The relationships, bro, because a woman never had a man. They never saw a good man take care of their mama. So she don't know how to accept this shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't.
That's the only way you know how to love.
It's the only way I know how to love. It ain't my fault I love the rats.
So I gotta pay your bills because that's the way I was raised.
I ain't even paying your bills. I gotta say you look good today.
Provide for you.
Provide. I ain't gotta argue
Open
with
the
you.
door. Yeah.
I don't fuck. What the fuck I'm arguing with you for? Okay, we got a disagreement. You want me to sit here and argue on the phone with you? You know what I'm saying? I had to go through that. Like, I used to do that shit. It sounds stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, as I look back, like, you don't argue with your partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do that. It's a disagreement. Like, I'm learning, like, I ain't got an argument in a minute, for real, for real. The last one was a big, but it was like a wake-up call.
That's right.
You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, definitely though. Me being in a 2-family household. Definitely, I love hard when I get in relationships because that's all I saw. So it's the reason why I never broke up with not one girl, bro. Every girlfriend broke up with me. The reason why I ain't never broke up with them because I ain't never seen my daddy leave. I don't know how to leave. I don't know how to leave. I don't know. I ain't never seen him. But I wish I would have got a better understanding. Like, look, she ain't for you. Get the fuck on. But even that, I still didn't. I could still, for me, the hard to comprehend because I see my daddy deal with it, so I feel like I can deal with it. You know, it's like, who said my parents' relationship was perfect? They just did it. So who said I'm the girl I'm with, or the girls I was with? Like, yeah, it ain't working, but who said it can't work? You know what I'm saying? My parents had 10 children. They went on dates. They went on trips. We went on trips. You know what I'm saying? Like, people might be like, well, it ain't working, but in my eyes, it worked. Because, we might argue here and there, or, might butt heads. Who said this shit ain't gonna work? You know what I'm saying? Now, if he out here cheating on me, I gotta let you go. You know what I'm saying? But even that, I don't know if I still believe. Because also, I probably saw my dad forgive. You know what I'm saying? My dad was a man of God. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things. Be hard for me to just. It be hard, bro. In relationships for me, bro. It really do. Because I saw my father just not leave at all. Like, I just saw him just leave his family. I saw him work a job and then go get a side job. Oh, that's all right, Vanessa. You can, that's okay. You stay home, watch the kids. I'll go work another job. You know what I'm saying? I just saw him provide, bro. So, I do the same thing. Some people in my family tell me, like, you just like your daddy. He always had all many jobs. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's someone's like, I am trying to break, because it ain't that good to work that many jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Do I know it?
Yeah, it's better what you do with your bread. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you do with your money.
Bro, I was in Atlanta getting it off, bro.
Yeah, I ain't know.
Bro, and that's what I said, man, I can say it. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, I'm a king regardless of the circumstance, bro. But when I went to Atlanta, I had to get down. You know what I'm saying? It's like the slave running away from the plantation. You got to get down, nigga. Get low, nigga. Like, I had to get low. Yeah. And that's one thing I pride myself on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look at the way that we show up and don't know we can get low. I can get as low as you need, nigga. Like, for real. You want me to get in the mud? We getting in the mud with it. Because I'm not too prideful to do what I got to do to get the mission done. I came to Atlanta to learn and get the game and learn the system. I was staying in the Southwest Atlanta the first 2 months, bro, in the hood, in an Airbnb, bro. Really getting in. And, bro, I didn't complain. Bro, I don't complain, bro. I didn't call home crying, and I got it done, bro. I got it done. My car all messed up. All type of stuff, bro.
You did it. You just. You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got it done, bro. I don't complain, bro. Some days I did not eat, man. Don't complain. I'm not here to complain and beg for money. I get it done, bro. I had to get 2 jobs, bro. Working at State Farm, man. Had to get an insurance license.
You seen your father do it.
I saw my father do it.
So what you going? That's how I be feeling, bro. Like, man, I seen my daddy do a lot of stuff. So I feel like it ain't nothing I can't do. I seen my daddy do it. Why you think I'm not gonna try to do it?
But I want to say this: the power of it is, man, when you got a goal in mind and you taking a step every day, regardless of the things that you got to pick up on the way. Because I might have to get 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was in Detroit, Michigan, I didn't have to work a job. But when I went to Atlanta, it was different circumstances, different times, man. I had to get a job. I had to get 2 jobs, bro. And I had to work from 9 to 9. Some days from 9 to like 1 a.m.
I'm already knowing.
And I'm going in every day. Boom, 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 boom. Not complaining. I'm taking the strife. I'm doing whatever I got to do to get it.
Now imagine you had to do that shit and raise a family.
See, exactly.
That's what drives you. That's what drives you to the grave. Like, that's why I be like in my mind, like, I'm not doing this forever. You know what I'm saying? That working, no. Just think about that, man. I don't really feel like we supposed to work. I mean, we supposed to work, but like, not like that, man.
It's literally that existence I don't want to experience.
Yeah.
That whole working 14-hour shifts
and
raising a family and all that. Like, I was blessed to be in the situation that I was. But you know what I didn't? I didn't give up the mission. I kept going, man. And then I got put in a situation where I didn't need to work those 2 jobs no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can do what focus on impacting the youth and focusing on impacting the people.
You was miserable probably working on both jobs.
Ooh, I was miserable, but I was learning.
Yeah, you learning the game.
Imagine you a king, right?
Mm-hmm.
I used to think about that. Like, imagine you a king in this far, far away land. And then you want to go off to America. You want to go off to some place. And you're like, I want to try my luck in that. And you go off and now you're working as a coal miner. And you're like, dang, I was a king in my country. I was a king in my city. Now I'm a peasant. But are you still a king just because the crown ain't on your head? I was still a king, bro. I was still a king, man. I was working at a country club, bro, serving billionaire white folk, bro. Serving them, man. Getting the tables ready, pouring the water and all type of stuff. Like, I still was a king. I was still the king in the room. I might not have been the richest in the room, but I still was the king in the room. And I didn't let my crown not being on my head or the crown not being visible stop it from being on my head, man. I never wanted to let that happen, bro. Just cause my crown is not visible at the moment doesn't mean it's still not up there. It never falls. And my dad taught me that. It never falls, man. And that's what I learned. I learned it's in here, bro. It's in here. So when the situations changed and I was able to do the things that I do now, I was like, okay, I understand. God always tell you, God, this is going on, this is gonna. What did I tell you? The mission. Well, God, this is happening. This person trying to kill me. The mission. I'll take care of him. All these different things going on in your life, don't worry about them. The mission is still the same. I said, do this, do that, and I'll handle everything else. I did that, bro. I did that. The mission was breaking the machine. The mission was touching the youth. The mission was telling people that it's going to be okay, that the salvation is coming. We spiritual men, the salvation is coming. I told you, the world's ending, but the earth ain't going nowhere. It's a new world coming in. And God put that on my heart to tell the people, it's going to be okay. Even though it's lonely right now, it's going to be okay. You going through it at the crib. You're going through it in your relationship. You're going through it with your parents. You're going through it with your friends. Your best friend that you've known for a decade, he ain't in your life no more. She ain't in your life no more. It's okay. Better friends are coming. The right friend is coming. It might not be a friend like the last one, but the right friend is coming. And they're going to take you to the next level. The right helper is coming.
That's deep.
That's what it's happening. It might not be the one you want, but it's the one you need, man. We didn't have a lot of conversations that we didn't want to have, but it's the conversation we needed. You might have said something that's like, damn, that's not what I wanted to hear, but it's what I needed to hear. I need some people who going to give me what I need, not what I want. A lot of y'all want to be surrounded by people who give you what you want. Oh, I don't want this person because they're not giving me what I think is. I'm giving you what you need, baby. I'm giving you what you need.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a conversation for another time because I know me growing up, I was with a woman for looks, but that ain't the one I needed. But I couldn't. If she ain't had no type of looks, I couldn't deal with her. And the ones that was okay looking, they'll treat me the best.
I got both, man. I was blessed to get both, so thank God.
You know. No, I'm just saying, as growing up, like it was.
Growing up, yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of men.
Yeah, it's a fact. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's a fact.
That's a lot of people. Shoot.
Yeah, it's a fact.
You know.
But I just want people to know, man, like we said in the previous episode, love yours, man. Love yours, man. Everybody going through the same strife, the same things. But I guarantee you, the winner is the one who withstands to the end, man. Withstand. And I'm telling you, the comforter is coming, man. The comforter is coming. But you also got to find that inner peace within yourself, man. Got to find that inner peace within yourself, man. And it's tough. It's tough, bro. It's like me and you, man. It's like me and you. You the friend that I needed, man. My homeboy, man, I known him for years, man. I ain't gonna say his name. I've known him for years, man. Since the sandbox. He up and disappeared around 2020. The pandemic. Bro, the whole ether shifted. Everything in my life changed. After the pandemic, the world ain't been the same since the pandemic.
No, I haven't.
I was talking to David, like I said, Interweb. He was telling me, the world ain't been the same since the pandemic. He said, people don't understand it. We walked into a new ether. He said, this is not even the same world. It's different.
Yeah.
And I said, damn, bro.
It is a different world.
I lost so many friends. Like, I don't know. It just naturally happened. But what happened during the pandemic? I locked in with my brother, you know, like we never have, like we never been on a different level.
Yeah.
Because you was the friend I needed, man. You was the brother I needed.
You was the friend I needed.
You know
dog.
what I'm saying?
I was definitely going through a transition of just learning. And, man, I always think about them nights I called you, answer the phone. And we just be on the phone. I got me asking all these questions, man. So I'm reading about this, about so-and-so. What does Muhammad mean? And all. I needed that. Because I was going fucking crazy, bro. I needed that. I just didn't want to, like, even now, bro, I got to have a high level conversation. Like, I can't have no more small, like, I can't right now. At the moment, it's like my mind's telling me to have high level conversations. Because that's the only way I can grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll probably goof off here and there, but I just need to have them. I got to have them. It's a must. It's a need. You know? It's a must and a need. And a high level conversation is nothing but just two men talking about how better than themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Ain't gotta be nothing too deep, but you know, what a man gotta do to take this next step in his life. You know, pretty much.
This is the culmination. This is the inception. This is the beginning. This is the next phase. This is the next act. This is the next chapter. This is Breaking the Machine. I just want to say I appreciate you for doing this with me, man, for starting this journey with me, man. And this is the next level. This is the next phase. I appreciate you doing this with me, bro. I really do. Now, I would prefer to end it off with a prayer, man.
Go ahead.
I want to say, you know, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, man, and be on the lookout for more episodes. But I want to leave us off with a prayer, man. I don't have anything prepared, but I just want to speak from the heart, man. Lord, please watch and protect over us and protect our spirits. Uplift us, watch and protect over us as we move and go. And as we move to and fro, please give us your energy and your spirit. Please keep us calm in the midst of the storm. Please allow us to find our friends and allow new friends to be revealed. Please allow us to connect and get back on our spirit and chase those dreams that people say are false and to do the things that people say we can't. Please allow us to find peace in our own being and not to chase the acceptance of others, and allow us to understand the different things that we went through as children were just different things in order to build our character as adults and in order to heal the trauma of the world that we are experiencing now. We are the ones, we are the leader of the new generation. We are the ones to take us into that next phase, into that hereafter of existence. Please watch and protect over and preserve our spirit through this dark time. This is the next phase. Amen.
Amen.
This is Breaking the Machine. Samad the Poet.
Spank the Bank.
You dig?